So everybody, I just watched Aliens and it was fucking sick. It still holds up. That film is amazing. I did a double feature today. I'm going to do a review when I get back home with the other film, or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow when I get back home. But I did a double feature today. I watched One Battle After Another, which was really, really good. And I watched Aliens, and the weird kind of trend that I noticed with both of them is they really weirdly, the first like kind of 20 minutes was a bit like, a bit slow. More particularly with One Battle After Another, or like I wasn't too keen on it. And then they just gradually got really, really fucking great and really, really good. Aliens was the director's cut, so I'm guessing there may have been a bit more in the beginning, or a bit more like you know, you tend to find that director's cut to be a bit more, but you can make it a little bit more less on pace. But I don't know why I'm starting off on like the most pickiest thing. Aliens, holy fucking shit, what a fucking movie, amazing. The effects still hold up, like they're really, really good. The only ones that you can tell are like a bit crappy is like the actual flying ones, but aside from that, the actual aliens themselves are so great, and all the actual props, the set and everything is just so like futuristic and just so brilliant. It's crazy to think that Aliens, I believe we came out in 1986, I'm pretty sure of it. It's nearly 40 years old. It's around about that anyway. 40 years old, and the most funniest thing is I've come out of that film, and I've come out of the film with other people, and we're all like, I can hear murmurs and people saying, oh my god, so fucking good, so fucking brilliant. And this is 40 years ago. So can you imagine what the fuck was going on in 1986? They must have lost their minds. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, it's crazy, like how like we still appreciate it now, and like the fact that it's so good and it's like held up to what it is the reason why they're doing a rescreening, to be honest. But James Cameron, man, he's the GOAT at like directing action. All the action sequences in James Cameron, just call him David Cameron. Jesus Christ, James Cameron. All the action in James Cameron's films is always really, really fucking great. And James Cameron, literally, I think apart from one, True Lies or something like that, or I can't remember what it's called. One of them. Apart from that, they're all fucking bangers. Like, there's all the James Cameron films are just sick. They're just fucking rad. But honestly, it was amazing. I mean, drawing out on Aliens, I mean, what I love about it is I do love the props, the set, the guns, they're really fucking cool, and the sound the guns make, and I love the practical effects of the ending in Aliens 2. I'm going to spoil it so you can skip a bit, but obviously if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen Aliens by now, and I just called it Aliens 2, oh my god, Aliens. The end of it where the Queen battle's just sick, and the whole Queen bit is just sick. It's just so fun, and like I love two scenes in particular. I love the scene where they wake up the young girl and Ellen Ripley, Sigourney Weaver. Actually remember the character's name and the actress's name. I'm very proud of myself. Where they actually, when they wake up and the things got loose, the little like parasite things, they got loose. And that's a really good suspenseful sequence. And then when the aliens are above them and you see like 18 aliens just crawling, and it just goes fucking crazy. And like, kind of like, that's a thing of James Cameron films I noticed, because I remember in like Avatar 2, where like in Avatar 2, it was like 4 hours long, and then like the last like 40 minutes or like 50 minutes was a long time. Just consistent action, just shooty bang bang. It's like consistent fucking shooting. It's mental. And that's the whole point is there's like a scene, an action sequence, and it's like bang, that's it, action for the rest of the film. Very similar to Aliens. Like the first like hour is like all like hour and 20 is like really just setting you in, and it really gets good when they're going in, and that's really suspenseful, really thrilling. But as soon as that sequence where they see the aliens above them, it just goes fucking downhill from there. It's just consistent, relentless action for like a good hour, and it's just brilliant. That film really puts you on the edge of your seat. That's rare for a film to actually, you know, the main character's going to survive, but I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I know they're going to be fine. There's an Aliens 3, or I can't remember what it's, I think it's Alien 3. So I don't, but the fact that even, it just goes to show how great the film is, that I'm still on the edge of my seat. I'm still enthralled by it. I'm still like excited by it. I'm still like, oh my god, I hope nothing happens to these characters, even though I know nothing happens to them. It's actually kind of really funny, like looking back on that now. But You're so in the moment. And I come out, I think I'm just a bit tired, but I actually come out of Aliens like tired because of how like just crazy it is. It's just crazy. Yeah. But it really still does hold up. It was brilliant. I mean, Sigourney Weaver's character, that's another like trait in James Cameron films, like strong, independent female characters, and they're all great characters, and they're all like, what I like about James Cameron characters, aside from the Terminator pretty much, is they're all like, they've all got their, like, they're really strong and like almost superhero-like, but they've got their human flaws, like they're all humans, and like there's just that side to all the characters which I just love. And Sigourney Weaver, fucking hell, as Ellen Ripley is like one of my favourite characters. She's just so fucking badass and just so great, and it's just such a good performance. Like the acting from like the Marines is like quite a bit corny, like the dialogue they're saying and stuff. It's good, I like it, it's fun, who cares? But Sigourney Weaver, I must add, is fantastic. I hope, wait, I need to check this. We're still rolling, okay, let's go. Oh shit, I'm filming the other way because apparently it's better for quality. I don't know, my phone's gonna probably run out of storage because it usually does. So, I don't want to be talking to nothing. But yeah, it definitely, I guess the main like negative thing was it was a bit like a bit long in the beginning, but yeah, it was really, really good. I'm trying to think what else I really love about Aliens. I love the gun sound. I just love the aliens. It's just fun. I mean, Alien and Aliens, they're both really different, but like they're both just as equally as good as each other for what they do. And yeah, I think the main thing I've come out is like Alien. It's just crazy how it's still so good and like it's still so fun and exciting and so realistic in like the sense of like the props and everything, and like it's just not outdated is what I'm trying to say. Aside from a few little effects here and there, it still very much holds up to it. So it goes to show how revolutionary it was for its time and how great the movie is, you know. But yeah, I've had a good day. I mean, like, I was 2 hours and 30 and I watched about that to never watched in 3 hours. So there is darkness, there is light. The young girls, her performance in it was great, and I love how they just like, they just is this like about James Cameron films and Aliens, which is like so epic, but like, it's just very epic. Like towards the end and everything, it's just there's just so much going on, like in the action and stuff, and yeah, it's just great, man. And there's some, I remember that there's some reverse photography as well, which is really good. Like from some effects of like the parasite wrapping around the neck, they actually wrap around the neck and then pull it off. So they do it reverse, so like wrap around the neck. And I heard somebody say a cool little fact about the girl that she couldn't be near the guns and weapons because she's young probably. And then that's what I think that's maybe why they did this scene where she's like underneath the floorboards and the aliens have to pull the floorboards out, or where you never see her near Sigourney Weaver with a weapon or something like that. You don't in the film. So, and I'm pretty sure I do remember that fact. But the acting is really good from like a few selected people, and Mick or Higgs, I think, sorry, he's really good. The same guy from Terminator. But yeah, brilliant film. It still holds up. The colour of the actual lighting, the actual cinematography is actually really good as well. Like the lighting, the whole atmosphere behind it is really good. Like really, really good. That's actually something I've not really thought about too much. But and the music as well, and the sound is really good. From the actual like how suspenseful it all is, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, you're going in for when you watch Aliens. It was just as good as I remembered it, and it was fun. It was brilliant. I loved it. If you haven't seen it already, you're a loser. No, there's a lot of films to see. I'm trying to think of a film I haven't seen that everyone goes on for me not seeing. Probably like The Greatest Showman or some shit. I don't know. Anyway. Have a good evening, afternoon, or whatever.